Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one. Stepping
up is Josh Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Haven Smith comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Flaherty has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound, and over that time he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Flying towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up, too.
Ketel Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, oh yeah.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Zach Gallen will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in will be Mason Wynn. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box, Demetrius Lewis, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Again, another foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get it.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Seth Beer. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cole Calhoun is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Flaherty is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Lewis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next up is David Peralta, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a swinging bunt. The next 0-2. fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the... And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, number 302 career, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close. To hit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 38th home run of the season for him, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now into the box, Tyler O'Neill. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit. And the next...
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Irving Lopez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And that one yanked just foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Ivan Herrera.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and in to hit next is Dalton Varsho.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lewis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Digging in next, Josh Van Meter. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 7. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So now into the box is Nick Ahmed. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the AB now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Edman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 64. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Peralta's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7.
Next up, Mason Wynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Towards second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now it'll be Demetrius Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Varsho. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1. Nope, upstairs.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed, because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Lifted down the line in left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. That brings up Pavin Smith. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Count even now at 1-1. And it's fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
one man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
the center field, number 27.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Seth Beard, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Seth Beard.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Edman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back.
So next to bat will be Cole Calhoun. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
David Peralta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Wynn over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Irving Lopez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And now in the box, Ivan Herrera. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, number 64. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, it'll be Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Next to stand in is Demetrius Lewis. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. Would you have...
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Cards. The batter will be Dalton Varsho. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Happy Sunday, Honcho.
Struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Happy Sunday, V.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Hit back up the middle. Med fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. Nolan Arenado will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Haven Smith is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Edman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now at the plate is Ketel Marte. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And that's dead center for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
No hits to this point. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. Taylor Widener gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 57.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tommy Edman is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Irving Lopez.
At the plate, Irving Lopez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, but the runner's back easily. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So now here is Ivan Herrera, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB now.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. So next to hit is David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this will be fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to hit is Dalton Varsho. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 64. He flew out in his last AB. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now batting.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Number 64 is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Mason Wynn is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And stepping in, Demetrius Lewis, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Cards lead. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Arenado is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He bounced out last time up. first pitch of the AB now.
Hey. 0-1.
And he takes strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Josh Rojas. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this will be fouled away. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now to bat, Pavin Smith. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Cards took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty records the victory, his 13th of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Thanks for watching. Swing batter batter.
Our final line score tonight.